Today I will be showing you how to do the Pythagorean theorem. So the Pythagorean theorem is basically when you have a right triangle, and that's a triangle with any triangle with 90 degrees. And the opposite of that, which is the hypotenuse, and basically the hypotenuse is characterized by c squared. So the formula basically goes a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So if you have a triangle and you have A and B and you're trying to find C, first you would do A times A in order to find the area of this square, and then you would do B times B in order to find the area of this square. And when you add the areas together, it will always be the area of the larger, or the hypotenuse side. So C times C would be the area of A and the area of B. So we'll move on to a practice problem. So for example, you can have a side length 3 and a side length of 4 as your A and B value. And you're trying to find your C side length. So in order to do this, you would do 3 times 3, or A squared. And you could do 4 times 4, which is B squared, and 3 times 3 would be 9, and 4 times 4 would be 16. And basically, you would need to add the areas of both sides, like I said before, and you would get 25. And C squared would equal 25, or in this case, C times C would equal 25. So in order to get the answer, you would need to square root on both sides, and it would be C is equal to 5, and that would be the side length of C. And you can use the Pythagorean theorem not only to solve for the hypotenuse, but you can also solve for A or B. And this is a practice problem that I'll show you to do that too. So first you can have a side length of 15, and then you can have another side length of 12, and you're basically solving for B, or the side length of this. And in order to do that, first you would need to get the area of 15, or C squared, subtract it by the area of B squared, or 12, and A and B can be changed around depending on your preferences, and that would get A squared, which is that side. So in this particular problem, first you need to do 15 times 15, and then you would need to do 12 times 12 in order to get the areas of both squares. So 15 times 15 would be 225, and 12 times 12 would be 144. And 225 minus 144 would be 81. So the area of this square would be 81. And 81 equals A squared. So you'd square root both sides, and it would be 9 equals A. So the side length would be 9, because 9 times 9 is 81. And you can check your work by doing 12 times 12, which is B squared, and then you could do plus a squared, which is 9 times 9, and then you would get c squared. So b squared is 144 plus a squared is 81, which would equal 225, and 225 is the square root for 15. And that is basically the functions and the practicality of the Pythagorean theorem. Thanks for watching.